So before I keep it pushing with this look and finish this little video, I gotta tell y'all about this hair from Sunber hair. Like, it's lit. It's so soft. I done gave it a little trim, and it looks so healthy and so okay, titties. It looks so healthy and so natural. It flows so nicely. Like, this hair is lit. That I used this Coco and Eve hair mask on it. Bomb, fire, everything you need in your life. Like, honey, it just looks so good and natural now. Like, I'm loving the color even more now. You can see it better. The hair straightens so nicely. It washed nicely. It straightens nicely. Like, even before I blow dried it and stuff, it was a really nice, like, straight look, you know, kind of like yucky look, but it was super duper soft, and it just flows so, honey, I'm living for this hair, and I'm loving the trim. It's just like a really nice length, and it's really natural looking. So we did a little customization of the baby hairs up here. Probably one of the best that I've done. Just, you know, really simple. Didn't do too much plucking. But I'm here for this color, okay? Here for the color. I'm just here for all of it. So, looking healthy, girl. Looking healthy. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish up with this look. This is the second time I've worn this hair. That's why I'm coming back to you after, like, washing it and using, like, a different product that I don't normally use on it, which is like a hair mask, which is more so, I feel, well, this type of hair mask I feel is more so for, like, Caucasian hair types, or natural hair, should I say, just natural hair. But it works really nicely on weave, so I will definitely be using that on my other units. It's like, it just feels and smells, but I feel crazy talking to y'all with this bare makeup on. So yeah, I just wanted to come back and show you what the hair looks like after I've washed it and then restyled it from its initial me wearing it, which was just coloring it and, you know, washing it then. I don't know if it was just the bleach that I left on it, or really didn't, I washed it out. So I don't know what was going on with the hair, but after using this Coco and Eve hair mask on it, the hair feels so much better. Like, it wasn't bad, but it feels bomb now, okay? So yeah, I'm here for it. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish this look. This is a bare Halloween DIY. Yeah, living for the look, because I'm living for this makeup. You're probably gonna see in another video. I'm just gonna wipe this off and keep the eyes, because the eyes are lit. Give me back. All right, so let's get into these eyes. We're gonna do a cut crease today, so now I'll be using the ColourPop times Makeup Shayla Perception palette, and I'm taking these two colors in the crease and sweeping them outward to start defining that cut crease area. And to make it more dramatic, we're going to be taking this darker shade and putting that throughout the crease in the same shape. We're going to get it really dark and dense to begin with, and then we'll use that same brush to kind of like buff and feather it out so it's a little bit softer. And then we'll go back in with our initial brush to just help it blend together. And it doesn't matter if it gets too far down on your lid. You just want to make sure that your crease area is how you want, because you're going to be cutting this whole lower area out. So now we're just blending them together, make them a little smoother, a little more meshed. And now we're going to use the P. Louise base. You can use a concealer or whatever you use to cut your crease. And we're going to go ahead and chop that crease. We will be placing glitter. I actually don't even put a base shadow down for this look. I just use two glitter pigments from my line 929. I use the shades Foreign and Shmoney first. And then I felt like it needed some more drama, so I went ahead and put Foreign on top, which is one of the chunky glitters. It catches light better and gives all the reflex. So we're just going to make sure that our cut crease is even on either side. Just taking your time to get it to the exact shape that you like. Each eye is going to be a little different because they're just shaped different. So now I'm using a 929 brush to just pack on that glitter straight on top of this cut crease area. I used the Too Faced glitter glue to adhere my glitter. I did just press some of it down onto the lid because the base was still wet, so it helps the glitter to attach. So after we get all this done, we're just going to do the extras on the eye, which is like liner, I used a gel liner because the chunky glitter was so chunky. I probably should have put on the glitter or put on the liner before the chunky glitter because it was kind of difficult. But we're just going to do a little wing that follows that cut crease area and then do our complexion as normal. And then we'll get into the actual bear portion of this look. It was kind of tricky for me because I felt like I just kept, all the animals just looked the same. So I was trying to mimic as close to a bear as possible. So here I'm just doing my normal complexion routine, and then we'll use our makeup products to get this bear look on. Alright, now using that same gel liner, it's the NYX Jet Black Gel Liner that I use on my lids to create my wing. I'm going to be taking a flat brush and using that to create the nose and define that upper lip area, overextending it to give me my bear-like features. And right now I'm using the Milani Dark Brown Lipstick. I'm not sure the name, I'll have to look. I think it's Covet. And then the Dose of Colors ZEZE Katie No Shade Lipstick Create to get the bottom lip color. Here I'm using the Too Faced Concealer, just any concealer that's lighter than you, which is pretty much all your concealers, to create this little mouthpiece area. And this is where the bear features start coming in. I did this portion, I just felt like there could be some more detail. So after I put my rosy cheeks on, because I was like a teddy bear, I went back in with that concealer, 2 different concealer shades that I had, and a couple different eyeshadows to create like fur looking areas, because I just felt like this look could have some more detail to it. And even though I'm a bear, I still got a glow. So here's where I'm taking the same concealer I used around the mouth, and I actually have a lighter one that I'll be placing on as well. And then I take some shadows from the Morphe 3502 palette and using a pencil brush to flick and create little hair-like features around the mouth and nose area. I just look more like a bear. And this is the majority of your costume that creates this whole look. Some footage that I did lose was creating my little headband. I just used the headband that I got from Fashion Nova, and I just flexed the ears around to make them more round instead of pointy like a cat. And I used like a feather boa from any craft store, and I just glued it on to give me a little fur. And now to just make it a little more like bear ears, I put my hair into pigtails. I did like a half up, half down situation and put them into like pigtails, circular little like pom-pom pigtails. And I wanted to add a little bit more drama to my eye look, so I just put on some individual bottom lashes to just make those eyes like wow. And here's your bear. Who that fine bear in them woods? Y'all better go find her. And here is our completed look. We have our Fashion Nova Curve Chocolate Dream jumpsuit. Our headband is also from Fashion Nova with a little DIY touch. And here you are, that fine bear for Halloween. I hope you all enjoyed this little DIY tutorial, and I will see y'all in my next video. Stay true.
Bitch. They can't take it to 10. I got hoes calling a young nigga phone. DA got that dope. Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Working me. She working me. Urging me. It be urging me.